Alright guys, welcome back to another one, a hot one at that. Today, we're doing the lift pump install on Leah. This is actually the old Raptor off of Sally, and Sally's old gauge. And then we got ourselves a dual pillar. We had to get one with a hole in it because she has a Bose truck. She does have the tweeter in there. I do have one of my filter systems that I'm going to be putting on it as well. So now we got our edge monitor up there that does some of our gauges. But I need to get a rail. I want to get a rail pressure gauge for this truck. We'll be monitoring fuel pressure as well. But we're gonna. It's already pretty late. It's 10:30 right now at night. We're gonna see how far we get. I am a third shifter, so I had the weekend off. Not that anyone cares, but trying to get back on that schedule, and man, I am pushed. So we're gonna roll around the frame real quick. We're gonna find a spot where, well, actually, we need to get the Airdog and all that mounted up. So catch up with you guys after we get. Alright, we are all mounted up. There's the filter base setup deal. I got fresh filters for it. And then we got our Airdog mounted as well. I'm gonna go ahead and start running lines. And then start, well, I gotta build a wiring harness. I got the other side of the plug there. Yes. I know the rockers are rusted out. I'm not shocked. It's a plow truck, guys. But anyway, I'm going to start running all that, and I'll catch up with you. Probably not going to be a whole lot of B-roll footage in this, just because it's monotonous work. It really is. And trying to get all the right angles and everything and all that, it's not worth it. So once I get fuel lines ran, we'll catch up and do awesome stuff. Oh, it's a foul and a half. Usually those mirrors don't stick on me like that. Anyway, it's the next day, guys. I ended up working till about 4 in the morning to get this thing done. Gauge pillar is in. Everything's wired up. The pump's on. Fresh filters. Right there's our switch for it, and it's just a bypass switch. So that way I can shut the pump off, like how I have Lola set up. She's at about 9 pounds right now. There we go. Goes up to about 12. Now, before everybody freaks out and says, oh, it's too much, it's going to piss the FPR off. That's what's coming off of the pump. So it still has to go up the rest of the way, through all that, garbage that it goes through underneath the hood. It's got to go through the factory fill filter still. So it should be about 10 and a half by the time it reaches the CP3. So, it sounds good. I've heard it idle. It cleaned up the idle quite a bit, but we're gonna take it for a drive. But I had it idling for a little bit to try to clean out some of the system. We're gonna see how it goes. Looking forward to it. So we're gonna run to Mexico real quick. We're just gonna run it. Hopefully some of that fuel pressure does drop, because I did back it out all the way. But we're gonna let it bleed out the right way. All right. So drivability already is amazing. These Duramaxes, man, they're peppy. You know, you throw even a box tuner. You throw a box tuner on them, and they rip. But they're really only gnarly until, I would say, about 40, 45 mile an hour. Then after that, they start falling off on the top end. And let me tell you what, that's really where the lift pump comes into play, because it allows the thing to continue to fuel. Because rather than being forced to the CP3 having to draw fuel, now it's being fed fuel. And so I gotta say, already it's, I mean, under giving it about, I don't want to say about, I don't want to sound like that douche, but that was giving it half pedal on a shitty road. And it, nice little trail of fuel behind us, nothing excessive, but it's got a little more than it needs. So, and this thing is a work truck for me, man. I push snow, or I'm going to be pushing snow with it, pulling trailers. I drive it daily, so it's got to be fun to drive as well. But I got to throw an intake on it, which we do have. That'll be next video. But I mean, already I'm pleased. So we'll make a quick right turn here on Mexico, and we'll see how badly it pollutes or doesn't pollute. And but I mean, it's holding strong. We're at about 10 mile an hour right now. Now again, not the fastest thing out there, but it's daily driven, almost 275,000 miles on it. It's at 267, but still, it's a higher mileage truck. It's a work truck. All it's got is, a tune, exhaust, and now an Airdog. And it runs good. When we get back to the house here, I'll do a quick walk around for you guys, and that way you can see the final product. That thing is 10 times happier. It sounds so good, so good. Honestly, I couldn't be happier with it. This truck has always had like a random kind of miss to it, and that helped out quite a bit. Now the thing had a box tuner on it when I first got it, and I noticed with the box tuner, if I tried to give it any load, like pulling a trailer with it, if I put it into tow mode, it would kind of fuel cut. But anyway, it's been retuned. It's happy. I like it. I don't know how much content's in this, but it's monotonous work. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, basic YouTuber shit. Take care, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Be good. God bless.